slaves would be a perpetual inheritance for their children. God recognized Abraham as the owner of slaves he had bought, commanded him to circumcise them. And Jesus ordained that whosoever dared to raise seditious doubts as to the benevolence of the institution of slavery should be cast out and scorned not only as a danger to the state, but destructive to the true nature of the gospel. God decreed by law that slavery be honored and obeyed, being his ordainment. Jesus himself established by law the relation of master and slave. A master must exercise without any weakness his authority over the slave. The master must not hesitate to punish him severely, whipping him with the number of lashes commensurate to the offense. All this, dear brethren, is made known to us by the recorded language of the Bible. Slavery is therefore a divine institution, ordered and sanctioned by God. Therefore, with all the authority invested in me by the church, I, Reverend Thornton Stringfellow of the state of Virginia, order you to honor slavery and not to discuss it on the basis of false moral premises.
Anything pro-black or alternative to American system is now a social pariah and the outcast. So he has made, literally turned this thing around, and he's made a race of Uncle Toms based on the social fabric of what do people do. Basically, they just sell the fuck out. And he's totally reversed this thing in 30 years. And he did it based on convincing you that you have a chip on your shoulder.
What I call really fine bruising.
That's the key. They did it in the corporate world. Now,
wins every year. They're two there again this time.
If someone
worth a fortune.
does you wrong, if someone injures you,
Come over here. Look at this. What a chance you've got. Come and see how a little bastard comes into the world. Beauty, eh? Must be about 7 times. This one's dedicated to you. I'll call it macaroni. Good girl. Who's the side?
Don't really know, man.
we have a chip on our
We
shoulder.
covered by Pluto.
And the chip was the actual defense system.
That's all right.
And when he convinced us, we let down our defense system. And basically, in so many words, he programmed us into a new reality. And in so many words, we basically were the only people that melted totally and became this race of Uncle Toms and Thomasinus. Whereas you are now the dinosaur and the outcast. If you're just talking about basic defense, we're not talking about offense. That's another thing that we can't deal with. You see what I'm saying? We're not talking offense. We're talking about defense. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same mindset.
Ready, William? Shall we go?
Somebody gonna tell you.
And the winch? Ready. That's good.
If he
Bring
can
her
send your
on.
child to Vietnam to murder somebody.
Down there.
On the offensive, offensive.
These studs
But
go
yet you
wide.
can't be offensive at home. You can't even be defensive. You gotta take an option of passivism altogether. This is doggone mind control. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even be offensive. And see, a form of defense means that in actuality you're gonna defend yourself. You see what I'm saying? And yet his whole game is offense. So what we're talking about here is a form of offense we're talking about here also too. Because lives are dying. We're talking about people dying. We're talking about close to well let's see, 75,000 Africans dying a month in the 80s. Now that ain't includes famine.
Your wind's ready? Ready as 11, baby. Put in there. Put in there. Put in there. Put in there. Remember, Wilson, if he does any damage, that's your problem.
I want you to be a nice little mare. Little mare. Little mare. Little mare.
Hurricane storms and stuff. We're not even including that. We're not including the warfare based on what they call quote-unquote warlords, which is government-installed leaders. And we don't understand the technology of cloning, human cloning since 1945, that they can do any kind of thing they want to. And that's the problem. The problem is, how is it, and make this analogy, we don't have a system of investigation and inquiry into the powers that be. As a matter of fact, we are trained that if you investigate anything of the powers that be, that in actuality, you got a chip on your damn shoulder. And you wrong and you a racist. For keeping records on an oppressor. Oh, we need to forget about it. We need to all live together. Now, this is some stuff on advanced mind control. How is it that we can't investigate the oppressor and investigate the oppressor and keep records on a diabolical beast that has been killing not just us, but just killed everything on the earth plane? And he's not worthy of being investigated. But yet every aspect of his society is a form of record keeping. You go to college, he got you on record whether you got your degree. You get credit cards, he got you on record whether you got good credit. You see what I'm saying? You get a driver's license, they got it on record. You go to Radio Shack, they got your ass on record. You buy a house. Every aspect of the society is based on being accountable, based on being records. He keeps records on every aspect of the society. But you're not allowed to keep records on him. You a damn racist.
I don't want to accept
Yeah, they got shit you did when you was 5. Stole the damn bubble gum. And you can be 50 trying to get it out.
Yes, to be. I knew the day would come. You know, I never did tell you. But the first time you ever read to us, I knew that you was the one. I won't hold you back, Nick. I won't hold you back.
Mama.
Make me proud.